to Let's Play Gran Turismo 2, episode 29. So, we are now officially 2 events complete in the Dirt Events section of Go Race. And now, of course, we are going to head back over there to get on with our 3rd event. And well, our 3rd event is going to be Green Forest Roadway, where we are officially going up against a Vauxhall Astra, a Ford Escort rally car, I'm assuming it's probably the Cosy, and a Focus rally car. So, let's head to race 1 to see how we do. Since obviously I don't think I'll need to do any additional tuning to this thing. Unless I lose on my first attempt, then, you know, I may do it, but, well, for now, I think I'll be okay. So anyways, yeah. Also, yeah. I should probably mention, we can also change the type of ghost that we're going up against in the options. And essentially overall, because I want to do this properly, I'll just be going up against a Type 1 ghost, you know, just because I want to get through this. And so, let's head to race 1 of Green Forest Roadway. Okay, let's try this again, except this time, not going to every fucking wall we see on this course. Because I pretty much fucked up on my entire first attempt. And so, I think because the Astra was proven to be a bit more of a challenge this time, obviously, that's essentially the main reason on why exactly I lost. And well, hopefully, since I now know my way around this course a little bit more than I did before, hopefully I may be able to win this time if I don't crash as much. And that's a fence. Okay, I'm not crashing as much this time, and I do also have on the Stage 3 Turbo as well, since I probably needed that for probably the coupled mistakes I made on my first attempt at this. And I'm hoping, since I have already through my first attempt of this high rising shit, hopefully that will be my only mistake. But again, there are going to be many other mistakes that will occur in the future. I'm sure there will be. I'm just waiting for when they will occur. But anyways, this is my 2nd attempt, and hopefully this time I will have more success, and indeed I do. After putting on the Stage 3 turbo kit. And well, I think for this one, because I know the Astra was proven to be a bit more of a challenge, I've eventually decided in the end that for this one I will keep the turbo one, you know, because, well, I actually need to be strategic about this, considering it's a course I don't have much experience with, or hardly any experience with. But anyways, 1 race down, 2 to go. Where in the 2nd race we are challenging a Ford Escort rally car. and from what I can work out, this is probably also the RS Cosworth model. Because obviously, in my honest opinion, I always used to love the Escort. It was probably one of my favourite rally cars, and you know, not just because the car itself competed in Group A, but it was also because of many other reasons relatable to the 90s. But yeah, in my honest opinion, during Group A, I always used to love the Escorts, and I still do. And he's just got past me. And he's having a much better time of getting around this course than I am at the moment. But obviously I'm not willing to accept defeat unless I spin, because that could be crucial. But hopefully for me at least, I will manage to salvage something, and I should not have hit that wall, but I still did anyway. And fortunately for me at least, there was not enough for me to lose sight of where the Escort is. Even though obviously you cannot see it, you can see the shape of it. And I'm keeping it in third gear this time. At least for the first one anyway. And I'm basically running around all over the place at the moment. And I'm really hoping this one is not where I'll admit my struggles. Really hoping this one will do me good, and I still win anyway. So, in spite of that Escort having the initial advantage over me, I was still able to pull it off somehow. Fucking hell. I don't know how I did it, but I pulled it off. And I think as a result of that, I'm going to see if I can get myself a thumbnail. I mean, obviously, the focus will probably be more of a challenge, but, you know, if I'm able to pull off those sorts of moves, then obviously, even I'm willing to admit. But, oddly enough, I'm not even mad. Still, as we said, that was a good race. As a matter of fact, it was only just a damn good race. The only time when I actually had to work my ass off just to get myself the victory. And yep, I would have almost loved a shoulder and a flip as soon as that happened. But surprisingly, I did not. I was definitely sideways there. Some people would have easily called that a drift. Through the closing stages, as I eventually managed to get the Escort in the closing corners, although I don't know how though, but I still did it anyway, because, you know, why not? Why the fuck not? But, there we go. It is victory in race number 2 for my legacy. And I've already got myself the thumbnail shot I need, or at least I hope I have. And so now, of course, it is time for us to move on to race number 3. Where we are up against a Focus. Hopefully this time we may be able to achieve success. Last time my is once again becoming drier than sand, but somehow it's still standing. But anyway, let's head to race 3. Okay, I think it's time for me to return to the tuning shop, because I think it's time for me to put on some engine tuning. And since I'm essentially running with a max downforce setup, I don't think I need to worry much about grip, but I think, you know, just for this one I'm gonna put on port grinding, you know, just to give myself a little bit more horsepower, and well, I don't think I need the full balance tuning. And yeah, let's try again and see if we can hopefully succeed this time. This is attempt number 3 of me against the Focus. Hopefully this time there will be success. Okay, so it's already taken me 3 attempts to see if I can hopefully achieve success. And well, if I lose again, then well, I'm putting on the engine balancing. But hopefully this time I can maybe beat the Focus, but we'll just wait and see. This is now attempt number 4. Because, well, my previous run was going well, but obviously, because I still have little experience of this course, obviously, that's essentially what probably made me lose. But hopefully this time I might be able to win. This time. But I'm only saying I might. Because I have seen how much of a struggle this race can be. As well as this track, in fact. Because if you've not driven this circuit before, then essentially overall there are the possibilities of struggles. But again, I'm just giving it a go, so you know. So my previous run overall was okay, but obviously I think it was probably just me. Being pretty much too heavy on the throttle, and that was probably what cost me the most. As once again, I'm literally airborne, as my front end is basically just up there with the birds. Okay, this could be adequate. Just gotta keep it off the walls, and then maybe I might be able to win this. But I'm only saying maybe, because I don't want to jinx it. Okay, come on. There we go. Well, took me 3 failed attempts, but I was able to make it a charm on my 4th. Because I was able to put in a much more decent run this time. And 10 grand for winning race 3. As all I was really needing to do was just put on... And oh god damn it, I forgot to save the fucking game again. Well, anyways. So, Green Forest Roadway is now complete. After 4 attempts with race 3. Next up is Tahiti Dirt, Route 3. As we are now officially 32.42% complete with this game. And my win ratio has gone down again. God damn it. But anyways, with that, stay tuned for more GT2.